Hello, everybody. Happy days. And I want to start out. My name is Terry Harden, Popeye Icon, Disney Imagineer, blah, blah, blah. And today I just want to show you a lovely picture as we get towards Memorial Day. I know you're going to think about that special service person that has been in your life. And for me, this would be the amazing Gunny. If you've been to Disneyland and you've seen the flag ceremony, Gunny is no longer there. He's at Walt's Barn doing the flag ceremony, which just happened last weekend. It's always the third Sunday of the month, unless otherwise specified. It is an amazing and wonderful and fabulous thing to do over at Griffith Park in the Glendale, Hollywood, Burbank area. Check it out. It's a great thing. And this is Gunny, and he is celebrating my father. This is the flag I was given for my father, who passed away a little over a couple of years ago. And I miss him to this day terribly. And for Memorial Day, this is what I will be uh, doing with my Memorial Day is just tipping a cup to my dad. His favorite drink was Verner's ginger ale. Hi, everybody, and welcome. Yay! I just thought it would be a great day to start out with being thankful for what I have. You, thank you. Thank you for joining me. If you're new and you're just stumbled upon this channel, I am thankful and grateful that you're taking a couple of minutes to learn about it. And if you are returning, well, of course, I have to say thank you to you. This is a very eclectic channel. This is a channel where Terry Harden, who has been in the movie industry, has been a Disney Imagineer, and has been a Henson puppeteer and a trademarked artist for a very long time. I am about to be 69 in June. Oh! So I thought it would be nice to share with you what I give thanks for and see if you wanted to give thanks. And I wanted to start with you with my tribe on Patreon. They are such an amazing group of people. And, you know, I don't know how you feel about Patreon pages or if you follow them or if you follow people on YouTube who have these massive amounts of followers and you think they're making massive amounts of money. And I'm sure that in many cases they are, and congratulations to them. This is my Patreon page, and I am so thankful for them. So good. Bougie, bougie, bougie. Um, these are people who have gathered. There's about 100 of us, and it's $5 a month to be a part of this page. And this is the one place you can speak to me live once a week. We do a Zoom call. Our Zoom call is tomorrow, by the way. So if you want to go over there and you're interested in throwing in $5 for the month to test it out, thank you. I do this because I want to be at your service and help you out if you need it. But basically, I'm finding out that y'all are helping me as well. Doesn't have to be Disney based, Henson based, or trademark based, or artist based, but it can be human based. So if you're interested in it and you want to sit with an artist and chat, that's what we do on that Zoom call every week. So I encourage you to go over there to hear. See that? I just had to do it again. See what I mean? It is an eclectic channel. So, but it's got all kinds of things. We talk about Lego, we talk about Disney, we talk about art, we talk about the only thing we do not do, and I will assure you this is really important to me, is we do not talk politics and religion, other than people can be very dogmatic about those things, and it is your right as a person of the United States. There are plenty of channels that you can get into those fisticuffs. Is that the right word? About who you like and what you think about the other people. And yes, we all have our own opinion. And once you get to know me, you're going to say I do too, because I do. But we don't do it on my Zoom call or my Patreon page. I just won't do it. And I won't do it here either. And the main reason I won't is because, you know, as much as I feel the way I feel and you feel the way you feel, whatever that may be, don't hurt people. That's all. Be kind. Do something nice for someone. You won't believe what it does to your own soul and your own body. Gratitude is a wonderful thing too, because to be a human is a very special thing, isn't it? So, so think about it. I have an amazing husband and a lovely dog, and I'm so proud of both of them, and I'm so grateful to both of them because, you know, he's the love of my life. What can I say? And it wasn't an overnight thing. I had to work for it. And I finally was rewarded, and I can't believe it because it was a long journey. But we've now been married for over 20 years, and I'm very proud to say I'm his wife and he's my husband. So, hallelujah. And I'm very thankful to that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you 1,000 times, Lord. So that's, you know, that's kind of the deal. I'm grateful for my abilities as an artist to help others become artists. And I have a great track record, but it's up to you. Okay. It's up to you because I'm grateful for that. I'm also grateful for you. And that's one of the reasons. Did I say that? I'm going to say it again. Yes, I am. Because I have to show you something that you will be very happy to see. I want to put a heart on that one. Thank you. I'm just dying to show you this. Just have to remember where it is because yeah, here it is. I gotta show you this. I have to. I must show you this because I'm so happy and proud of you all for helping me with this. There, ta-da! Woohoo! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Whoop, 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 whoop. I actually should let you see me doing the whoop whoop. So let's go over here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Thank you so much. I have reached out to you on various platforms. This one I did, but then I had trouble uploading the video, so I'm doing it again. This is called The People's Artist, and it's run by a group of people. Their person who is spokesperson is Johnny Depp. And Johnny has talked about what it is to create and things like that. He has decided, along with his colleagues who do the People's Artist, to create this contest where you can not only win some money, but you can be in a magazine that might help promote your art. Yay. Why am I doing this? Because, like I said, on my Patreon page and on many places where I am an advocate for other artists as well. I want to pay it forward as much as I can. So this is something I thought was kind of cool. It doesn't cost you anything to be excuse me. It doesn't cost you anything to be a part of it. Only a little bit of sweat equity, right? So I reached out to you on Instagram, Facebook. I didn't get YouTube, so now I'm doing YouTube. Uh, you have to be a Facebook person. So if you're not, I mean, I thought they were closing off a lot of other places. So, but it breaks my heart because there's a lot of you. But I'm saying across the board, please go here again. I made the top 20, which means I'm on the next round. How many rounds are there? I don't know. I This is all hunting in the dark for me. But the main thing is that they said was that it's very important. I'm going to show you this. There it is. It's very important that I send people to the site and ask you to vote for me. Here's how it works. There is one vote, sometimes two, depending on how the site is feeling, that you can vote for free. So I am not asking you or telling you to donate to this organization unless you want to. This is not the mission. The mission for me is to understand this. Win or lose, it's the journey right now. And so I'm doing the work by coming out to you and saying, please, 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 please help me get to the top 15. That's round two. This is what round two requires to get you to round three, is to ask all y'all out there, please pop over there and give me a free vote. You can vote every day until Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific. I really would love if you did that. Right now, I'm at position 12, but we don't know if that could shift. We don't know how this works. Many artists, I think, don't know how this works. Maybe they do, but they ain't talking. So now it's our chance to go up to level 3, and I'm hoping that you guys will slingshot me up there. So And I will share with everyone what the process has been and how it works after it's all done. Okay, so please go here. I don't really play the piano, but I do this quite well. Please go here and vote for me. Take a look at my criteria to get to this position. There was a couple. First, asking you to vote for me, but I also had to write the answers. If you don't really know who I am, I had to write these answers to the questions that the People's Artist posted to me, and then I had to post my work up. So posting your work up is always a little bit easier than talking about yourself. And for me, it's long winded. It's kind of like, they want you to sort of learn how to cull in and be concise about what you say. And that's something that I'm working on. So it gives me the opportunity to do this. I do not use Chat GPT. That's another story. But I want it to be all about me and I want it to sound like me. So you can read what I say, see if it resonates with you. And if it does, I'd love for you to give me that vote over there. And if you want to follow me here, I'd love to have you as my guest at my table every Wednesday. I've been a little up and down and a little off and on in the past few weeks because my every Wednesdays have been sort of like every other Wednesday. And that's mainly because of some family situations I've been in. Nothing horrible. Everything's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Peace. But my doctor just sort of threatened me to go get a physical, and it was on the same day as I was going to broadcast, or at least make this for you to, these things take time, don't they? They do, right? Even if you're pre recorded, they do, right? Right? They do. Yes, of course they do. So, anyway, please do me a favor and go here if you would, and vote for me before Thursday at 7 o'clock Pacific time. Mwah! And I will share with you with the win when it happens. That's the other thing. Speak it into fruition, right? Okay, excellent, cool. So, what else can I share with you today? Oh my gosh, I got to share with you the charity event that I worked on that my friend Stephanie Fix and I did for Children's Hospital of Orange County. For many of you, if you love Disneyland, you have heard of the CHOC Foundation, CHOC. And I did a fundraiser with my friend Stephanie down in Anaheim. And what I did to start it out was our third pin in the series. So here's the thing. Stephanie was a first time member. I brought her into the fold to be a walker. What we do for Chalk Foundation is we walk between Disneyland and California Adventure Park, and we invite you to join us. Disney's, nope, that's wrong. Mickey's Walkers. Get this right. Mickey's Walkers. So when you went low to look for a team, look to see if you want to join Mickey's Walkers. We're a pretty strong team. Yeah, we are really good. But I invited Stephanie. And Stephanie, bless her heart, when our captain asked for us to do something to help her raise money because she puts on these amazing bingos. You would not believe it. They are amazing. But for every amazing event that one puts on, if you're an event planner and you're someone who really makes that event happen, it's a lot of work. She has volunteers and helpers, but it's still a lot of work for her. So she simply just did a call to action for her team to maybe do one on their own. She was perfectly happy to help us with prizes or buy it nows or whatever if we needed, but she really wanted some help, maybe to take a little pressure off her because she was really doing a lot of them. So Stephanie stepped up. I wish I could say it was me, but it wasn't me. It wasn't TERRI HARDIN. It was Stephanie Fix who said, I'd like to do an event in Anaheim. Because let's face it, if you know California, it's a long state. So things aren't really close together. And Anaheim isn't next door to Moore Park. No, 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 no. It's a very long drive. And it's not so much driving to something like this, but getting back because my captain's bingos last all day. They start at around 11 and they go until about 5, depending if you leave. But you can imagine if you're in Moore Park and then you go down through Glendale, through all of these places to Anaheim, Orange County area. I mean, let's face it, from Glendale to Orange County, depending on traffic, is an hour. So you can imagine going, let's just say it takes 2 hours, and you've already exhausted yourself because these things are very participatory, especially if you win. You win, you got to be all excited about bingo, don't you? You jump up, you run, you get your prize, you show it, woohoo, all this kind of stuff. And then you eat and you visit with people and you go and you compete at the bake sale. You're trying to get that cookie or candy that someone's baked that you really liked. So you got that going, you know. Um, it's amazing. It's amazing. And we have a buy it now table where, I mean, not a buy it now, a silent auction table. So there's that bit, you know, trying to fight for that one thing that you really want. You know, you get me? Okay, cool. So exactly. And it can be exhausting. And then you get in your car and you're trying to drive 2.5 hours home or whatever it takes. You could hit traffic and it could be a lot longer. Welcome to California. Anyway, Southern California. You know, let's be specific. For those of you in Northern California, I know you have traffic, but I can only speak to it a little bit, right? Okay, excellent. So, yes, we got this. Okay, I want to leave it up so you could copy it. And please go and give me a vote. It's free. It takes a couple of minutes. So, thank you in advance. And I will share with you the banner when you've done that. I'm going to post it a lot today. It was a little, Mondays are Mondays, so I got a little busy. Anyway, Children's Hospital of Orange County. And today you're going to get a little special as to how, if you wish to get this amazing pin. Okay, here we go. As I will tell you about this. So Stephanie decides she wants to do an event, but we have a challenge. We have someone book on the same day 3 years ago that we did, even though we said we claimed that date in September. Yeah. We won't go into that this made us quite sad. Uh, and after 2 weeks of announcing our event, we had 3 people, my team captain, myself, and Miss Stephanie. And she was very disappointed. Now, here's the thing. You got a new member coming in. The new member steps up. You want the new member to succeed. You want every member to succeed, if I get real, right? Every member must succeed. So I had breakfast with a special friend named Nicolasa, and Nicolasa and I were talking, and Nicolasa said something that resonated with me, which was, I'm sorry I can't make it to your event, but I would love to help. Says Terry. Okay, you may or may not know that I am the gunpowder. I am the spark that can light your gunpowder, which is why if you're an artist or someone who's stuck, a lot of times I can get you unstuck. No guarantees. You got to be on my Patreon page for me to do it for the most part. I do give little droplets of fun here, but really the big stuff's over there. I do a live call on Zoom every week. Okay. So basically, I am not always the best ignition for my own gunpowder, but I'm pretty good with other people. I love people, so that must be it. I don't know. It's the way the gift works. I can help you, and hopefully, you'll something will make you go, "Woo! Let me try it," and then you'll share back with me how it sparked you to go forward, and that's the exciting part. Yeah. So so anyway, that's what I'm saying about that. Here is the pin. Let me cut to the chase. I'm just looking at my camera. There we go. There we go. There we go. I want to make sure you've got a nice, yummy size here. There you go. There's that yummy size. So I came up for Stephanie with Stephanie. I said, let me create a pin. I'm a Disney Imagineer. I'm an artist. So I created the Star Wars pin. And the Star Wars pin was of the 3 robots. It sold out almost immediately. Here's how it worked. And here is the same way we've done it every single year. If you love this pin, all you need to do is to go here, chalkwalk.org/Terri Hardin, and donate $30. That's right, $30 to Chalk, directly to the Children's Hospital of Orange County on my page. Do that, and there's a place that tells you you can say a little something. Say that you heard about me on YouTube or on one of my channels. You're very excited, and make sure you give your email, because we're going to email you instructions on how to get that pin. We don't want you to have to put your address anywhere. Chalk doesn't do that anyway. They want your email, then we'll reach out, get your address, and talk to you about shipping. Okay? It's going to be about $5 for one pin, not per pin. Okay. If you want to order more, it's $30 donation per pin for the Cheshire Cat. It's been $30 since 3 years ago. The Star Wars pin I did, the Peter Pan and Tinkerbell, and now the Cheshire Cat. $30 donated in my account gets you the pin. But don't forget to give me your email. Don't forget to click one-time donation. Don't forget to let me know where you heard about this. Okay? And we have quite a few left. We have a few left because I got a little more than the Star Wars one that sold out. The Peter Pan one sold out. And it's amazing. It's an amazing, amazing, amazing pin. It is 3 inches in diameter. And this is the way he looks. He is this colorful. And then this is what the back looks like. And if I zoom in, I sign every one of them above my embossed name. The top says, "We're all a little mad here." Underneath, it says Chalk Walk exclusive. So that way, if you're a person who wants to donate but doesn't necessarily want the charity on the front, we have always decided to do this one this way. Okay. And so that way you can feel nice and happy and got the pin that you want and wear it proudly. Now, I'm going to show you also, just for your own size reference, how big this pin actually is. There you go. Boop. Isn't it amazing? Look how big it is. All four of my fingers. All four of my fingers are holding it. So it's super, super, super cute. $30 per pin gets it to you. Do it to this you see on the screen, and it is yours. And thank you. We have you donate directly to Chalk so that you can feel comfortable about me not going to Vegas or buying buying something else with your money. No, your money is safe. It goes directly to Chalk. Like I said, be sure that you read all the levels very carefully. Donate once, etc., etc. Be sure you type in your numbers, double check everything, because Chalk does not necessarily give refunds. So you have to be Johnny on the spot. But please, if you love that little cat pin, this is where you go. And see, right here. Yeah, right here. And have it for your hat. And then meet me if you happen to live in the Anaheim area and you're going to Disneyland on Disneyland's birthday. I'm going to be at my usual spot, Coke Corner, where a lot of times you can meet ambassadors and legends, myself, and many of friends and fans of yours truly, Terri Hardin. So I hope you will come, and I hope you will join me and check out that pin, because I'm on a mission to be a top fundraiser in my division again. And the best way to do it is to let you all know and give you something. I mean, isn't it nice that I say when you donate, you get something? But you do get something, don't you? You take care of the kids. These kids are fabulous. And this foundation, Children's Hospital of Orange County, is fabulous. I mean, they are. But it's also nice that I put a little skin in the game, as I say, and you get something as well to take home with you and to remember that you donated to this wonderful organization. So I hope you will. I hope you will. It's another thing that I'm very thankful for. Very thankful for that I'm able to do it. Very thankful that I was able to create a pin and do stuff like that. So I don't know if you've experienced my system. But one of the things, this is my camera system. Now I'm a little light here, and I know my husband's going to look at me and go, he's going to see this and say, you're too light. So, but you know what? I just want to talk to you so I don't worry about all of this. You might have been looking beyond me at the storyboard here, which for a short film that I did. Over here is my mermaid tail. She's actually going to move, but it probably won't happen till next year. Gas prices are a bit on the high end, so we've decided to kind of wait for the road trip we were going to do to take her to where her new destination is. And so you see that there, if I tip my head this way, this is a picture of Steven Spielberg. He actually gave this to me when I did the Flintstones. So it's signed. So it's got all kinds of little goodies in here. My dogs right here, they're no longer with me. We all love our dogs. If I bend my head down like this, right above my head, right here, is Robot Mickey. So there's a lot of crazy stuff. This is my art studio. So, of course, there's art in it, right? If I cut to this camera over here, you can see that this is my setup. This is my ATEM Mini Pro. This, if you're someone who doesn't understand how things work, you don't have to. It's really plug and play, and you push the different buttons right here, and they change the camera like I've just showed you. So it cuts from camera to camera. Hi. To camera. Hi. So this one is a nice angle. I really love this angle when I'm trying to show you something that I want to talk to you about. For example, if you're someone who loves the paint, but you're not quite sure about oils, how about a water soluble oil that I love a lot? This is Cobra. Now I can reach up and turn this light on so you can actually read the name. Cobra. See, there it is. Choo, 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 choo. This is my favorite one done by Royal Talon. But there's others that are good, like this. Windsor Newton is getting in on the deal, so they've done one too. This is the Artisan. They're water mixable. That's right, water mixable oils. So this platform here is really good for that. You can see that I'm old school because this is my calendar. Busy is what it is. Um, and then I can cut to this camera here, which is actually my iPhone plugged into camera 4. Let's go back to 2. See, there it is right there. And then it's on the screen for you to see. So it's really cool. It's really neat. And I just go from camera to camera to camera to camera. So if you are someone who doesn't like the chemicals of oils, all of that drives you a bit crazy. All of that makes you a little mad. Uh, if I cut to camera 3, these are my paintings here that I've all done with water soluble oils. So if I pick up my latest one, I'll show it to you. I haven't been painting for long. So this is my 5th painting, I think. Here it is, my 5th painting. I love shadow. I love to play with shadow and light. This one is called The Warrior. And there's a few things I want to, I'm not done with it yet completely. I'm learning glazing, but all of this is water soluble. And it gives you the same kind of paint strokes. If I go like this, you can see that there's paint. See how there's, it's really wonderful. It's really wonderful. This is a great paper. This is a linen paper. One of my teachers showed me, because learning is great. Learning is really great. But this is my 5th painting, and this was my 2nd painting. I fell in love with this model. I saw her when I was sort of scrolling, and I just fell in love with her because she's just amazing. You can see, but look, you get the rich colors still, guys. Digital doesn't really show it to you as best as it can be, but you can see all the subtleties of this. This is my 2nd painting after taking an amazing class from an amazing woman who taught me about color. And color freed me because I'm very detailed. She gave me kind of permission. Sometimes we need that to where I don't have to, I tend to be a realist. So I want, usually I'd be sitting here painting all of this, trying to make this all like as crisp and beautiful as her face. But no, I didn't do that. I instead kept it loose. Look at how loose. And if I tilt it, this is a paper. So if you see, you can see the textures here that I played with. So this water soluble oils are fantastic. And you can see it's just chunky here. It's very nice. Look at how in her headdress, we've got some really happy about this one. This one also needs glazing. I haven't glazed yet, but I love it. I thought her eyes were absolutely magnificent. My teacher was shocked because most of my paintings, when I painted before, I did these test paintings like, in class, how you do test paintings. I did a couple that were pretty like scary. And she was really sweet and understanding about it. Yeah, she was really cute. My I guess my my this one was after my African lady. So here's another one where we were told to paint in one color. It was a training. So it's after her. So she was like my second, where you sit down and you use the techniques that you've learned. You do this. Everything else was like studies, paint eye or whatever. Okay. And then this one was the next one. And this is a friend of mine who I don't know if he's even alive anymore, but I was fascinated by him and his story. And if I zoom in very closely so you guys can see, his eyes are equally as wonderful. And here in the shadow, he has no nose. So he is a service person, someone else I will honor at I will also honor him on Memorial Day. But he has see how this is pale. See, that's why I like that other camera, because it gives you the real, that's the real color that you saw when I laid it down on in camera two shot it. It's, but this one, it just looks washed out, doesn't it? You don't really get to see all the detail. But my point is his nose is not there. So this outfit he's wearing is at Halloween. And one of the things he loved about Halloween was he didn't have to wear his fake nose. So he was in a bombing, and he lost his face was, had to be, pretty much rebuilt, and he lost his nose. So he so at Halloween he can take his nose off, wear a top hat like this, a cape and a cloak, and go as a particular Halloween character. So this is what's so beautiful. I really wanted to sort of celebrate him. um, it's really kind of fun because when you first look at it, like you're back here and you kind of look at it, you don't necessarily notice that, but it's cool, right? It's cool. Yeah, I'm really proud of it. Um, but again, I'd like to do more glazing. And if I cut to camera two, you can see this is the actual richness of this. These blues are the blues, right? The true painting is in these deep, I like these deep, rich colors, which are Cobra's fault. But yeah, but the nice thing about it is you can use um, these different companies and mix and match. The difference is if you mix this one with this one and you haven't given it its water solubility. Well, this one and this one are both water soluble, water mixable, right? Water mixable oils. And if you do them, use them together, it's fine. It's fine. So some colors are Artisan has that Cobra doesn't. And then Cobra also has a training page, which I love, that teaches you how to take your oils that aren't water mixable and make them water mixable, which means you can mix them together and also clean them up with water. No solvents, no oils, no high smelling things in your shop, because yes, some people paint with oils outside of their shop or in, flowers and things like that, but it takes great care because oils don't dry. It takes months for them to dry. So if you're used to painting acrylics and acrylics dry nice and fast, You know, I didn't do this. I never did this. But if we cut back to camera 2 here, and I give you my picture in the corner, uh, if this was acrylics, it would dry quickly, and if you set it in your car and it flipped, that's okay. But if it's if it's an oil, it's gonna flip, it's gonna stick, and you'll be going peeling it off, and you'll probably have the picture right here. So you have to be careful if you are painting in oils at a gathering of other artists where you don't leave your painting and go to it the next day in a studio or something. Um, or you're out in the field, you have to do something to protect your beautiful flowers or landscapes that you're doing if you're painting in oils. So this is something that if you're an acrylic, basically the first time I painted in oils, I had more all over me than I did on the paintings. That's all I'm saying about that. But I hope you enjoyed that little view, and I hope you had fun. So I'm thankful because of this journey. I'm hungry to continue this journey, but I'm also thankful. I'm giving thanks. I'm grateful. Thank you, Lord, again, that I have a lot of commissions in my stable. So I got to get to them. I've got to get working on them. So there's lots to do, lots of things to do, and a joyful thing to do. But I did want to point out that Memorial Day is coming, and I'm sure you have some wonderful people that you want to celebrate. Please post in the comments so I can celebrate with you. And until next time, I hope you will do something nice for someone else. It'll make you feel a whole lot better. It'll warm you from the inside, and you'll radiate through the outside, and you just won't believe how healing it is to go donate your time to someone. It doesn't have to be that you run out to a mission, although that's lovely. You can just call a friend you haven't talked to in a long time that you think you'd like to hear from. It's going to warm you up to chat with them and to visit with them. You're just going to be really happy. It's going to be really fun. And they're going to be really glad that you called them. Okay. This is what I'm discovering, So do something nice for someone else. It'll make you feel a whole lot better. Doesn't have to be a money thing, just a time thing. And time is the greatest gift we give, isn't it? Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you will join me again. I am working hard to make it every Wednesday around your lunch hour, noonish, and all my love, hugs, and kisses. And I'm so very grateful to you. Thank you so much for being a part of my channel, and I look forward to seeing you, my friend.